in-house here at Sports Orthopedic and Sports Medicine with the Coosa Christian Conqueror, the new look Coosa Christian Conquerors. I'm going to let these guys introduce themselves at this time, starting with Coach, and then he's going to go from his right to left.
Dax Nunn.
Thomas Caggs.
And Drake Oliver.
All right, Coach, we'll start with you. Coosa's new look, I've been around this program for a while and got to know, obviously I knew you, but getting to know Coach O'Brien, how much work you guys put in. And I know last week wasn't the outcome you guys wanted, but in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't really matter. It's your ultimate goals, what you guys are trying to get done today. Every game matters because they keep scoring it. But talk a little bit about last week's game, some of the things you've seen that you liked, and some of the things obviously you didn't like.
Yeah, I thought that our guys fought. When we were down big, they never gave up. Westbrook's got a pretty good football team, but we continue to fight, and when we continue to fight, that's all we look for. We're not gauging the scoreboard. We didn't gauge the scoreboard Thursday night. We just focused on getting better, and I thought we got better. And that's what I told our guys after the game. I said, we would have gotten nothing out of going and playing a team and beating them by 65. And then post your pictures on social media and make your hashtags or whatever and feel good about yourself for a day. We want to play good competition. So I thought we got better Thursday night. I thought we're going to continue to get better, continue to fight. But, we watched film today. We found some things that we could have done better. Obviously, when you get beat like we did, there's always things that you can, do differently to get better. And I thought we've identified those problems, and we're going to go to work today and tomorrow, and the rest of the week into Gaston, and do our best to fix those problems. So, but yeah, we want to play tough competition. I mean, we've already got our outlook of what we want to be, and that's playing the best competition there is. So, whether you're 7A or whether you're 1A, if you're the best, we want to play you. So
JV's going to play a really tough 3A right now.
Well, they're playing Plainview right now, and they, Plainview runs that triple option, and that offense, it's tough to stop, and Coach Ledbetter does a good job there. But that's the standard, is playing teams that are going to make you better. If you're not playing teams that's going to make you better, you're never going to get better. I mean, it's pretty simple. So play the best teams we can play and just continue to get better. That's our goal.
Now, we mentioned summer workouts. Drake, my man, you got to tell everybody on camera here. Tell them what your summer consisted of. What a normal summer for a normal high school kid.
Went to the beach, the Bahamas. Luxury.
Nah, he's lying to you. You got your dad. What was y'all doing?
Crawfish.
That's it.
Diving.
Was that he
The whole
dove
time.
hours? How many hours a day did you dive?
10 hours.
10 hours a day. 10 hours a day. Yes,
Diving. I did that the last 3 weeks of my summer.
Yeah. You dove 10 hours a day up to day. Y'all got lobsters or what all done?
Lobster.
Yep, they were getting lobster catching stuff. He dove 10 hours a day. So I asked Coach, is he in shape, ready to play? He said, well, he's been underwater breathing for 10 hours a day. I hope so. But Drake, since you've been back, what's the workouts? It got more intense, huh?
Yeah, but since I came back, I got a lot weaker, and I could tell already.
Weight room wise.
Yeah, I lost a good amount of weight, and I think I'm already back, putting it back on and everything.
Yeah, that's
Workouts.
good.
Pretty good.
Skaggs, for you, you've had an eventful summer. You threw footballs with Zach Pyron, Iverson Hooks. You've been to Hanley, played in camp. You've done multiple workouts. You've been through a Navy SEAL Hell Weeks.
Yes, sir.
How's your summer been, man?
It's been rough, but I always enjoy getting better every summer. So I look forward to next summer.
I know last week, like I said, with Coach, you didn't have the results you wanted, but what were some of the things that you took away from the game?
We found out, who's going to be there for us when going got tough, and that you got to have everybody together during the game. So yeah.
That's right, you did. You went to the Manning camp as well.
Yes, sir.
I forgot to throw that in. You just went to the Manning camp. How was that experience?
It was awesome. I enjoyed it. I recommend it to everybody. Every quarterback that's serious about doing it, it's worth all the money to do it. So.
They didn't let you showcase what you do with throwing people over. So
No,
they didn't have a drill for that?
No, sir.
The 3-yard pile-up. You got anything?
What was your, Skaggs, you've been around a minute. What was your message to the guys after the game as far as the week going forward? What some of the things you guys need to do?
First of all, we got to put that game behind us. That's in the past. Can't change the past. You want to change the future. So, get better this week, use this week as a learning curve and just get better at practice and bounce back this Friday.
I mean, like he said, bounce back this Friday. Couldn't do nothing about that last game. We thought we were ready, but
One game at a time.
yeah.
Speaking on that one game at a time, you guys got Gaston coming up this week. What have y'all seen out of those guys on film right now? I mean, you don't have to tell them.
Yeah. But no, that they're tough. They're physical. They're physical last year, and we played them both varsity and JV. So they're always going to be physical. And I got family at Gaston.
So this game is extra special.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What's your language, son?
Shout out here.
I mean, nothing really that I can say. I mean, they're physical, yeah. But ready to
Drake
play.
keeps it close to the vest. Dax, what was the coach's message after that game to everybody? Coaching standpoint.
Keep fighting. Keep fighting. Just don't give up. That's our goal, is to not give up. I thought our guys, like I said a minute ago, fought hard. We continued to fight. So we're going to try to carry that second half momentum that we kind of created and hope to build on it this week, and then so on and so forth. So just don't give up. That's our main focus, is not giving up. And I don't think we did that at all. I thought we kept fighting. Even when everything was stacked against us, I thought we continued to fight. So that was our main focus, is fighting.
Now, I've been asked 100 times myself, and I've answered as many, but tell everybody Jarrell's fine. We've had a lot of people from other teams.
Yeah, Jarrell, he had some kind of injury. I haven't been told exactly what it was, but he went to the hospital Thursday night, and he got cleared. They cleared him, and he's good to go. I don't know right now he's still day to day. I don't know what his status is for Friday night, but right now he's okay. Saw him today, talked to him today. He's okay. Now I don't know what the doctor's recommendations is going to be on when he can come back, when he can play, but he's fine.
He's supposed to be playing next week.
Okay, we'll see what happens.
We got about a minute left. We'll start over here with Drake. Drake, what's your personal mindset since you've been back from the Bahamas and got back in the uniform, got back in the groove of things? How have you focused back from your summer being over to now?
I mean, you gotta have a dog mindset. Just never give up on anything that you're doing. And like if you're running sprints or something, you want to be the first one back and the first one to be back on the line.
That's right.
Like, you just gotta try your best and be tough.
No doubt. Same thing with you, Skaggs. You're a leader on this team, been looked to as a leader. What's your mindset now that we've got a game under our belt? You hadn't started region play yet. You're about to start that. But what's been your mindset for not only you, but the team as well?
Just keep doing little things. Starts with little things. You do little things right, everything else will fall into place. And another thing is stay in the weight room. Stay healthy, and just get after it every day.
No doubt, man. Guys, I think we're going to shut this one down. I appreciate you guys coming on, and I know Coach O and the rest of the staff up there, I guess, at Plainview, man. Good luck to those youngsters. I mean, I know they got their hands full today. Plainview's going to try to ground and pound them, so they'll find out what they got up front. Good luck to you guys on Friday. All right, our next team we have in Gaylesville School, and I'm going to let these gentlemen introduce themselves at this time, starting with Coach.
I'm Corey Head, and I'm the defensive coordinator at Gaylesville High School.
I'm Michael Reynolds, and I'm the running back and linebacker.
I'm Keelan Niggas, I'm defensive end and fullback.
Coach, we'll start with you. Last week, very exciting game. Heard you actually had a pretty good crowd out there. I know Matt and Todd went, and several coaches from this area went to that game. Take us back to last week, and man, how important was that? First of all, to get to play somebody of a different color, you used to playing Gaylesville every day at practice. How awesome was it to play somebody else? And the overall aspect of the game is you guys got a W and the team of the week for QSP.
We were, first of all, I want to thank y'all for what y'all do for high school sports and promoting our kids, promoting our programs. I mean, that's just a phenomenal thing that y'all got going on. So I appreciate what y'all do for us. It was great to get to play somebody different than Gaylesville. We're one of those people that's kind of small in size, and getting scrimmage time It's hard to simulate stuff with us. I mean, our numbers we're small in numbers, so took a little bit of an adjustment to get to the game speed part, but the crowd was good. These guys kind of played. They do what they do. I mean, they busted in the weight room. They do the right things when they're supposed to, and really took care of us. I mean, these are our leaders, and I mean, these are the guys we depend on to get us to that next level. And but we were really excited to come out with a W. I mean, it was kind of touch and go for a little bit. As the defense coordinator, you never want to give up a touchdown on the first play. So, but we made some adjustments, and these guys made some plays, and we were fortunate to come out with a win.
Now we'll start right here, Mr. Reynolds. Same kind of question for you. What was the atmosphere like in the game in general, just from the players?
Oh, it was great. A lot of people came out to come support us, and it was a really hard fought game. It was really close. Giving up the first play, their first two possessions, it was the first play. It wasn't too good, but we fought back. We adjusted on defense, and our offense did really well.
Same question.
What was the question?
What was it? This overall atmosphere, getting a big win like that. What was it like from the players' perspective, like your perspective?
We was a little tired and like we just pushed through and everybody did their blocking and we did our running, and I'm just glad we had our coaches there to do our conditioning and get us in shape.
Now, I'm going to throw this at y'all. Y'all don't know this, but I've seen this with my own two eyes. That dude can throw a football about 70 yards. Yes. Really. He threw one 70 yards when I was interviewing coach, and I was like, I'm sitting here
I
acting up
remember
the
you
distance.
saying that. Yeah.
I'm adding up the distance where this ball just flew from. And I said, hey, can you do that again? So he turns. They throw him the ball back. He just turns this way. Now, y'all can't see this on camera. He don't even step into it. He just goes, ask Coach Ed, whoa, about 65 yards.
Are you the quarterback?
I was about
Not unless y'all get in a Hail Mary situation. Then he will be.
Guys, we got to get this down to about 80 yards.
So if anybody's watching the film on this about to play Gaylesville, you see him trot out there under shotgun. You know what's coming. I ain't going to wait on plays.
That's fine.
Coach, back to you now. Talk about that experience you guys had out there. That's something Coach Snap's done, and you've been a big part of that. It's taking the guys across the state line like that. Just that team bonding you guys have over there at that event.
Small school, everybody knows everybody. These guys, they grow up together. They hang out together, and they just play for each other. I mean, we're fortunate that we're blessed with great kids, great young men. They're not kids. I mean, they're great young men, and they want to do things the right way. And a lot of that comes from Coach Knapp and his direction that he pushes them to. And it's not all about wins and W's. It's about, are we going to be winners and losers? Are we going to be winners 5 and 10 years from now? And that hard work ethic and dedication to do the right thing is something that he preaches, and we try to preach to these young men every day. And they've done a good job buying into that.
That's right.
I'm a firm believer. I heard Coach, I know very well, years ago, he said that if I can build a better man, I can get a better baseball player. He's a baseball coach. That goes with any sport you play.
Absolutely.
I'm looking at the size of these guys.
These are dudes, man. I got a story about this gentleman.
What is your workout program like? I gotta know.
Hey, this young man used to be a tackle or something. Now they got him in the backfield because he's a ball
Wait a
scorer.
minute. You're running back?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. He's got his hand out of the dirt now.
Tell me about your workouts.
Yeah.
Oh, they're hard. Coach Knapp pushes us every day. We work out every single day. And then over the summer, we had workout days like three times a week. And then we ended up being 4 times a week. So we work out whole summer every day.
Very intense.
Obviously.
I watched him do monkey rolls for 45 minutes one day. I don't know. You were there that day. You was gone. Michael was there. Oh, it was awesome. Coach was coaching y'all just as hard like it was day one of practice that day.
Coach Knapp's old school. I mean, he's definitely a throwback to, we're going to do it right, or we can do it right, or we can do it wrong. We'll just do it a long time. We're going to do it wrong.
So defensively, you guys, your identity would swing a lot. You guys are physical.
Y'all are defensive ends, correct?
I've tried to build a defense around them, and we've got a couple of guys that are not here.
Y'all got a 300-pound animal.
We've got some really good guys up front that they do the right thing. They give us a chance. I mean, regardless, we feel like if we were playing, that if these guys do their job like they're capable of, we got a chance. And so like I said, we're blessed. I mean, both these guys, first time to really carry the ball for us. I mean, Keelan was a tight end, and
Does anybody got better hair than Reynolds?
Definitely not. Definitely not.
This guy, he gets the hair award.
Yeah. Shampoo commercials.
You ever wear it up or no? Too cool for that.
Workouts. That's about it.
Basketball.
Does he?
Yeah.
So you a man bun guy or just like pull it up?
Man bun.
Nice.
I like it.
Nice. Both of y'all play basketball as well for Coach?
Yes, sir.
Y'all just can't get rid of Coach Egg.
Nope. They're the reason I'm doing it. I mean, I've been in a long time.
Retired and,
I'm retired and teaching in Georgia and coach on my way home and getting an opportunity to keep working with young guys. I mean, that still keeps us young.
That's right.
I mean, and these guys they're great to
you
coach.
still live over this way?
I live in Alpha, so I mean, I've got about
You
an
go from
hour.
Albertville to Gaylesville daily.
Slumberville. I'd add about another hour and 15 minutes.
Oh yeah, because you got
In
that's
Chattooga.
right.
So
That's right.
I'm blessed. I mean, I'm getting an opportunity to do something we love and coach good kids while we're doing it. So.
Well, hey Coach, before we shut this down, talk about Craig and what you've seen from them guys on film.
Very good skill kids. Very good up front. I looked at them, of course, as a defensive coach. I mean, they've got really good receivers, really good skill guys. I mean, it'll be a challenge. These guys they're gonna have to step up and play big for us to have a chance. I mean, it should be a good ball game. I mean,
What have you seen from them? I know you watched some film too.
6'3" wide receiver. He's really good, really talented, and they have another wide receiver. He ain't as tall as him, but he's really fast and he's really good. And their running back's pretty good too.
Yeah, they got some skill position
Yeah.
guys. What have you seen from them, my man? Something jumped out at
They're linebackers. They're good at attacking the ball.
you. Yeah, because you guys will be toting the mail, so you're going to have to be. You play a fullback too, so you're going to get to meet them early and often, for sure. You ready for that, man? As far as our quarterback goes, Coach, these two guys can pin their ears back. Might be a long night for
we hope so.
tornadoes.
We hope so. We hope so. If they don't, it's going to be a long night for us. You know what I mean?
Somebody's having a long
Somebody's
night.
going to have a long night. We hope it's the Trojans.
Hey guys, I appreciate you guys making the trip over here. I know it's not right next door, but hey, every single Monday night we want you guys to come.
We
in.
appreciate y'all.
Well, anytime.
Good
Absolutely.
luck, you guys. Coach.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, our next team in at Sparks Orthopedic and Sports Medicine is San Rock. Now, we love having these guys in. We had Coach Heath in last week, some guys. We have a new group of guys this week, and I promise you they'll be just as entertaining. We're going to let you guys introduce your name and positions and grades. Start right over here.
Okay, my name's True Graham. I'm a senior and I'm strong safety.
My name is Brian East. I'm a senior and I'm a defensive end, right guard, and a kicker.
My name's Ace Ashley. I'm quarterback, and I'm a junior.
Guys, take us back. We always like to start with what you guys did over the summer because we hadn't had this group of guys in. I came and watched you guys work out, and y'all's weight room is very, very intense, and y'all guys are really good after it. And you can tell the way you guys are built, man, put together. Not just you guys, I mean, everybody we've seen San Rock. Talk about that weight room and those workouts over the summer, how intense they are.
Yeah. Oh yeah. As soon as the Cedar Bluff game was over with, that following week, that Monday, we hit the weight room hard. We never stopped. He don't believe in taking breaks. You can't take breaks.
No doubt.
Oh yeah.
We just went in there with a good attitude, and we tried to think about 3-7, just not doing that again because that's pretty bad.
That wasn't y'all though, man. It's something up with that. Y'all got way too much talent for that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. One of our things this year is we're working on having a 10-0 mentality instead of being like a 3-7 team. We went in there with a 10-0 mentality, trying to work hard and see if we can perform with the big dogs this year.
All right, take us back to that game. Jamboree game in Cedar Bluff. When y'all say Cedar Bluff, and Cedar Bluff perennially is a pretty good football team in you guys' county. I think it goes without saying they've always had good athletes and good coaching. But when y'all see them this year, I know y'all didn't have any game film on because they don't have any. They got a new offensive coordinator, new coaches, and everything. But what did you guys see once the game started rolling?
Well, once the game started, first thing I focused on was defense. I studied from the base all the way to safeties, and that was the first thing I noticed. And there was a tough group to read. I mean, their stunts was difficult and everything, but we enjoyed getting to watch Cedar Bluff.
No doubt.
I play on the line, so I watched the offensive line and defensive line, see what they did. They had some pretty big guys, and as long as I stay low and do my job, I can get it done.
Yeah, I'm primarily defense, so I study their offense. I stayed late, watched both games. I just study their receivers. Nothing much has changed, routes wise, stuff like that. I mean, it's nothing we can't cover.
The guy that we had on last week came from Florida, their offensive coordinator. And I didn't know what he was going to run. I've never seen his game film, but and that guy's worked with everybody from Tim Tebow to Cam Newton, you name it. But you guys were ready for it. I mean, you guys played very well against them. Talk about your unit's performance overall.
Oh yeah, great. Offensively, we did good. Defensively, I think we did a lot better though. We've definitely improved since last year. I know that, but there's still things we can improve on as we go.
I seem like the more
there was. Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, there isn't much improvements. There's not many things we can improve on.
Clicking.
That's
good.
That is good.
You played both offense and defense, so just from a line perspective, offensive line and defensive line, how did that look for you?
We didn't have any sacks in the Jamboree, and we're all proud of that. The line.
He's very proud.
He's still smiling, man.
And that's that's never happened.
Yeah.
It didn't happen last year at all, not one time. So we were pretty proud of that.
So y'all gave up a minimum of at least one sack in every single game.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Except Gaston, but we only threw it 3 times.
Gotcha. Now QB1, talk about your unit's performance offense.
Offense performs very well. Running backs ran very hard. Receivers ran, all receivers, not just the play side receivers. All receivers ran their route hard. And that made a big difference just because DBs, they know on what receivers to key in on how they come off the line. And if all of them come off hard, it makes a world of difference. It puts the defense in even more of a bind.
With the running backs in Cornell, I guess you could put in that mix with the running backs. You guys got. I see y'all doing a lot of downhill running, which would make that play action pass you got over the top of Sunshine going to look a little easier.
Oh yeah.
What's his name?
All improved.
Oh, he's a dude, buddy.
Yeah.
They love that guy.
Yeah, he's a great athlete.
Oh man.
Oh, yeah.
This coach is on the sideline today. She was talking about him when he's there running routes.
Yep.
They had a poll up. There's I guarantee this guy's from San Rock, or they said one other place. They said I can just tell the way he's playing.
Yeah.
It's like he's from San Rock.
Oh, yeah.
But what was the maddest y'all made Coach Heath during the game? There had to be something on the belt, man.
The maddest we've made him, or just
during that game.
Southeastern, Cleveland.
Yeah,
that was,
Southeastern was probably the worst I ever saw.
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
it was
last
only,
year?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, last year.
We were talking about
Last week.
Last week.
Last week he was happy. I mean,
Was he?
He was happy except for one play.
Yeah.
One play he was mad. It was our power read play.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was actually the first play of the game.
Yeah.
We were gonna run a trap, and I pulled, and
There was a bad
our
snap.
left guard hit the trap guy, and I hit our left guard, and I saw
First play.
I saw his face when I was walking
Oh, yeah.
over.
That was just one of them plays. You just couldn't look at the man after his.
But
we did turn around though, and we made him really happy.
What was the game that he almost got thrown out in?
That was
Southeastern.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he had legit
Reps,
reason in that.
Yes.
Yes.
He showed me that on film.
Yeah.
Something like that never happens again. You just walk over to the coach, they look like a Chinese fire drill. Because that's what we were told when we were growing up. Alan and I, Coach Heath and I grew up together, like I said, I told you earlier. We known each other since first grade. Obviously, I know you guys know he's from Hokes Bluff. Well,
Yep.
Mike Robinson was head coach, and he used to always say that, this is a Chinese fire drill. I still use that term.
Yeah.
But, just
Chinese fire drill.
I don't know if that's politically correct to say that on film, but
It is on average.
Oh, yeah.
So now, this week, who you guys got coming up?
We got
Pisgah.
Pisgah. Where's that game at?
It's gonna be away. It's gonna be there.
Oh, that's
We only have three home games all year.
Right?
Y'all only have 3 home games?
Well, the 2 that we had to forfeit last year, they were going to be away games, so we still have to play them as away games.
That's right.
So we
And
get
it was
3.
Collinsville and Lotusville.
Yeah.
Now, I'll tell you something, though. I don't know who's in charge. I asked him when I was out there.
Mhm.
Who is in charge of y'all's field? Because that field
It's
is
Keith
immaculate.
He
Bates.
plays. Oh yeah, he takes
He-
great care.
Dude,
He mows it
That field
like
is immaculate.
once every 2 days or 3.
He's
Yeah.
well.
Have you ever said anything bad about it now?
No, I don't know who could. Somebody, I'm not talking about the surroundings and the I'm talking about the field itself is flawless.
He'll spend hours out there.
I think
He's got to fertilize
It's got to
something.
be top of the line.
He does. He fertilizes it like, I think it's every 3 weeks.
He's got to be doing
Oh,
something.
yeah.
That's
That's great care of it.
What does he work there at the school or what?
Yes, he's a teacher.
He's a second grade
teacher.
Math
teacher.
Wow. They need to give that cat a raise or something. He is showing out, buddy. That is an exemplary film. I told Coach Heath that when I was out there. You guys see their field.
Mm-hmm.
Have y'all been out there? Oh my God. It looks like something out of a movie.
Oh, yeah.
Not recently, I've been out there, not in a couple of years.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I've been out there.
Y'all got to be around Coach Heath and these cats. Y'all are seem like they're going back and forth at each other.
I'm gonna make it a point to come to your games, guys. I promised Coach Heath I'd come out there, and I'm gonna make it on that promise. I look forward to watching you guys play.
Southeastern will be our first home
Yep,
game.
week 4 will be our first home
Southeast.
game.
Yes, week
Okay.
4.
They play. I tell you what, I actually sat in a film study yesterday for an hour myself watching film on them. I was in there while Asheville's coach is breaking it down.
Yeah.
So I seen a lot of them on film yesterday because Asheville plays this coming week.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, you guys, man, y'all. This is a sleeping team right here, buddy. This is a sleeping team. Too many people. If you go out there and look at them in the weight room, and you see them guys at practice and how they work and what they look like, man, these dudes are a sleeper. I'm telling you. I'm gonna stay quiet. Hey guys, watching this, they're not no good. You know, other guys watching this, don't pay them no mind.
Yeah.
Y'all just sneak up on everybody.
Okay.
Y'all keep
That's the goal
riding,
this
man.
year.
Love having y'all on. And tell Coach Heath every Monday. Y'all can keep rotating, and you guys can keep coming back. However you want to do it, we appreciate you guys making the trip.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate
Thank you so
y'all.
much.
Appreciate it.
All right, we are back at Sparks Orthopedic Sports Medicine with another team. This time, the Collinsville Panthers, one of my favorite teams to go visit. Definitely the most beautiful stadium. I'll take the Pepsi challenge on that. Maybe not the most beautiful stadium, but the most beautiful backdrop of Alabama high school football. I will take the Pepsi challenge on that. But this time, I'm going to let these gentlemen introduce themselves, name, year, and position.
Jordan Coker, Jr., center and defense end. Keaton DeBoer, Jr., quarterback and safety.
All right, we're going to start right over here, Mr. Coker. You guys been working your butts off all summer. I've come out several times and seen you guys. You guys also had a coaching change, week before the season. Been an up and down summer for you guys. I mean, and then I seen you guys perform in the Pleasant Valley game, which is your jamboree game with the starters come out. You guys are actually winning that game. What's this summer been like before we dive into last week's game? And, anyway, from workouts to coaching changes and all that you guys have been through, and then having that calm, still voice of Ernie back on the sidelines, just all in general, just talk about this summer.
Oh, it's been tough. We went from, obviously, Coach Garrett to Coach Lindholm just now a few weeks ago. So usually we'd get there around 3, and then we'd work out.
This is your summer workout?
Yes, sir. We'd go work out for an hour, and then we'd go to the field for 2 hours, and then at the beginning of the summer, we'd go to basketball for another hour and a half, 2 hours. So they've been tough, but I mean, we've grown. We're young, but we've grown tremendously.
And like he was saying, the whole summer we worked our butts off. And whenever we heard that Coach Garrett was leaving, everybody, we were really down for a day or so. But as leaders on the team, it was our job to help pick everybody up. And I am glad that we got a familiar face back on the coaching staff, and also our offensive coordinator. We got a new offensive coordinator later on in the summer, and
he's been a blessing.
Yeah, he's done a good job. And
I seen him calling out plays and stuff in that Pleasant Valley game, and he was calling out where they were going to be lined up and everything. He seems to know his stuff.
Oh yeah, sir.
But now another thing I'm talking about is you guys' workouts are all timed, and it's all it's everything, and then you immediately leave and go outside and start doing core stuff, planks and stuff out in the sun. Talk about that and how the whole workouts has changed from what y'all grew up with.
Well, we grew up just switch whenever you get done. I mean, you go from bench to squat or whatever. And whenever Coach Garrett came in, he had his timer. He was like, "You're going to do this, then this, then this," and you're going on your schedule. And it really helped put order into our team that we didn't have before.
And y'all have kept that.
I just think it kept us more organized, and we'd all finish at the same time. We'd all do this at the same time, and there's really no time for rest at our practices and workouts.
Now you guys are 3 sport guys, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So how did y'all differentiate time and stuff over the summer to put in work in each skill and each sport?
I mean, it was tough. There was really no stopping much there this summer. It'd be basketball games in the morning, then football workouts, and baseball in the afternoon, or baseball earlier in the morning and workouts, and basketball to the afternoon.
You're juggling 4 to 5 girlfriends at a time.
Oh,
He never has
there's days I've come in late and I have to work. No, I'm just playing with y'all.
Your mom just texted me and asked if you were here.
Yes.
To make sure you wouldn't.
Yeah, she keeps it on.
Some girl brought him lunch today.
Oh,
I got me some Chick-fil-A.
Keep the board. 3 times all state. Isn't that awesome?
Yeah.
Now, last week, I know you guys had a very difficult game, but what was the message in the locker room after that game? Because if anybody has to keep their head up, it's got to be the leaders in this team. We'll start with Keith.
Well, Coach Willingham came to both me and Jordan, and I mean, obviously we were, we weren't very pleased with the outcome of the game, but he came up to us and he was like, don't let your emotions get the best of you. It's a long season. We got 9 more regular season games left, so I think we were just ready to get back to it today.
Same thing he said. I mean, he talked to me right after the game on the field, and he said, "Yeah, I know you're disappointed. I know you're." He said, "Get your body rested, get your feelings right, because we still got a long season to go."
Really, in the grand scheme of things, I mean, that game means something.
Yeah.
You kept scoring, but it don't. Your overall plans, it don't have anything to affect that.
Yes, sir.
So, Collins is a proud place, and I know you guys have bounced back. But now, this week, moving forward, what has been your mindset since you got back at school today, and some of the things y'all gonna do to correct, what's about to happen moving forward?
Well, obviously, we were disappointed with the loss last week, so we watched film all day today, or for 45 minutes today, and just tried to correct. You can ask Keaton about that. But.
Oh man, I got some words.
But, we're just gonna try to correct it, move forward. Move forward. Crossville, they're a big rivalry.
You're playing a 5A team next.
Yes, sir. They're about 10 minutes away, so I mean, we know everybody plays there, coaches there too. So
it's gonna be fun times. Because your old defense coordinator's still there, ain't he, Riley?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Is he still there?
Yes, sir.
Is he their defensive coordinator there?
I think I know he's coaching on the defense, but he's their weightlifting coach, for all sports. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Great guy. Love that guy.
I like him too.
Man, y'all had a staff and 19 and a character.
They were loaded.
Yeah.
And characters. Oh my gosh, that could have been a documentary on Netflix. That thing. I mean, you guys already know. I don't have to tell y'all. So, what is it about Crossville y'all seeing? I know y'all broke down some film on them, or do y'all do that later in the week?
Well, we do it individually, and then later on in the week we'll come together as a team and watch it.
From a quarterback standpoint, though, you got to look at them light. I'm sure, right?
Yeah,
you got the formations, they're lining up, coverages. I mean, when you go to break down a tape or cut a tape for yourself and look at it, what are you looking at mainly?
Well, first I'm looking at their formation, and then based off that, I'm looking at their key players, what players on defense can fly around and make big plays, and try to put our offensive positions to where they don't go towards that person.
Makes sense. Where'd you get anything?
Talking about the Crossville game, I know it's a big rivalry between the two schools. I think back when Crossville and Collinsville were about the same size, I know that was a huge game. Is that game still, even though Crossville's 5A now, is that game still pretty big for both communities?
Well, it's still a pretty big game because, I mean, growing up, our parents always taught us, Crossville versus Collinsville. Yeah. And, I mean, that's just how we were raised.
My dad never liked Crossville. That's one school he doesn't like. So I think it's fun playing rivalries. We're always going to get a big crowd at those games. So I'm ready to play them.
Good deal.
Anybody else? Hey guys, good luck moving forward. Man, you guys have done an outstanding job. Keep your heads up. And y'all been through a lot this summer, man. And you still have your whole season ahead of you. Your goals are still intact. And look, you can't go into a rivalry game with your head down, so you guys got to put it together, especially from a leadership standpoint, and move straight forward. I know y'all do it. I mean, y'all got a great head coach that y'all comfortable with. It ain't like this is the first time you guys have played football. I mean, you guys got a lot of games under your belts at
Yes, sir.
Collinsville. So good luck to you guys moving forward, and No, you're not going to eat at Buffalo Wild Wings. Keith, you're going to eat with us.
All right, sounds good.
All right, we'll shut it down. All right, our next team in this week is Sparks Orthopedic and Sports Medicine is the Glencoe Yellow Jackets. And I'm going to let these gentlemen introduce themselves at this time.
My name's Reed Renner.
I'm Nolan Fairley.
All right, guys. Obviously, we didn't get to get you guys in last week. Unfortunately, now we do have you in. Catch us up because we hadn't got to talk to you guys since last time you were in, minus some basketball stuff. But catch us up on what's been going on. Let's start with your summer workouts and what that looked like for Glencoe because you guys added Coach Wanley and it's going to be big inspiration and helping you guys weight room, correct? We start right here. What does those summer workouts look like?
Oh, we've been going in every day this summer and 6 o'clock workouts and we're running, just doing everything, working out. It's been tight.
No doubt.
Yeah, I mean, with him coming in, everybody's weight's going up a lot, and everybody's gaining weight. Everybody's it's shot up. Running is a lot harder. Everything's just a lot harder.
He's a little intense.
Oh yeah, he's really
Motivational. Yeah.
Now, has he ever talked to y'all about the glory years?
Oh yeah, all the time. We've heard the story about him beating Ole Miss a lot.
Yeah, that happened. That's a true story.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
That definitely happened. Another thing I was going to ask you guys. I know you guys are trying to change the culture in Glencoe, and I know Coach Wiley's not a part of that. But how's that going? I mean, have y'all changed the mindset of everybody out there? Because last year you guys had a pretty rough season, and it seemed like towards the end of the year you guys kind of started losing focus a little bit. Has everybody kind of got back on board and ready to roll this year?
I mean, yeah, everybody's. I feel like this year everybody takes it more serious. It's just everybody wants to be there. There's times in the past where it just seemed like nobody wanted to be there. At the end of the year last year, people, I don't know, we just dead really.
I know early on though, you did suffer some injuries. Eli.
Yeah, we had a lot of injuries.
Y'all had a lot of injuries. So
And
I feel that plays a role too.
Coach Wadley, him coming in, we do a lot of injury prevention stuff.
Right.
We do a lot of stretching. It's just way more serious. The weight room program, running, stretching,
You
everything.
guys been around enough. You know the weight room. If you're gonna play football, you gotta be serious.
Oh yeah.
All right, so you guys play Randolph this week. What have you guys seen from Randolph on film? I know they have a very good running back, correct?
Yeah, it's just their running back. They throw little roll routes and stuff and he'll go on the outside and our linebackers got to step up a lot.
Definitely trying to get that guy involved.
Yes.
Yeah, that's just everything. Majority of the offense getting him the ball, different ways and stuff, but we just got to really focus on shutting him down.
If we shut him down, I thought we'll be in good shape.
Defensively, how many return starts y'all had from last year?
Um,
Because I know you guys, y'all played quite a few freshman, sophomore, did you not?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all relatively
So
young.
you guys are actually, y'all are building, and you've got some guys, young guys now, not so young, that's had some experience. So y'all should have quite a few returning starters.
yeah, we lost a couple people, but we still are very young. But we had some good players graduate, but yeah, a majority was young. So I think we're good on the experience side of the,
Well, for the quarterback spot, this is your second year, or third.
This is my second. I played tight end my freshman year.
Okay. See, I thought you started as a freshman as well.
Now, what class is that that's coming up? It's really good. It's
25.
Yeah.
They
haven't lost that many games at all, have they?
No, they're just a really athletic group. We got some.
They don't lose.
All around, we got some really good players.
You got to play baseball.
I do. He
does.
quit. He quit on me.
He's too cool.
I lost
Are
the
you
love
part
for
of
it.
the class that went and took Thompson to the?
That was my freshman year. We played. We lost that game at the end. That was a really good game. I forgot about that.
Thanks for bringing that up, John.
Yeah.
No,
I'm just kidding.
I know we're talking football, but next year, baseball, they're gonna be real good. I think.
Absolutely, they will. Yeah, no doubt.
This year, we should be solid.
Who's next? Who's got something?
I got a chance to watch you guys some in the spring. allergies were killing me, so I didn't get to watch a lot. But and I didn't really get to see you play last week. But y'all seem to be a run first type offense. Y'all like to pound the ball. Is that going to be the main focus this season, or y'all want to try to spread it around some?
I mean, we have, it's run first really, but we're still going to pass the ball. I mean, we have different formations and stuff for different situations, but yeah, I think.
What all positions you play?
Receiver.
Wide out. Well, you two guys gotta have some kind of chemistry.
We stay at practice and we're the last ones to leave every day.
Yes.
Throwing routes.
I'm sure y'all did some of that over the summer too.
Mm-hmm.
Now, do you have to get open, or does he throw you open?
Yeah.
Every receiver.
Yeah.
Always open.
Yeah. I mean, I do my job, he does his job, and we just get it.
I would say, in other words, is this Mac Jones right here?
How many times you get in the huddle and all the receivers come back and man, I was open?
Oh, I mean, January, I got a lot of. Everybody's mad at me.
You know when you're playing as kids and they're like, dude, I was open.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, I'm sorry, I had this 280-pound dude on my face. Give me a second. I'll find you. Go ahead, Kim.
Got a question for quarterback here. Put you on the spot. You get your athletic ability from your mom or your dad's side of the family?
Uh-oh.
Because I know them both.
They'll be watching.
Hey, tread lightly, my friend.
She's already sent me a message telling you to behave, say the right thing. So.
I think it's my dad. My dad played college baseball, and it's
Yeah,
Mom.
You went to Moody though. I mean, come on. I'm just kidding.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm not. I don't know. They don't really talk about it.
So your mom was an athlete too?
My mom.
She was a cheerleader.
Yeah, she was a cheerleader.
Or dance line or something like that.
She was like dance line at JSU. She went to.
She was definitely an athlete then.
What's the
She graduated from Saks. My dad.
So we know all kinds of parents.
went to
I know this is mother as well. Grew up with Rachel. She was an athlete.
She played at Sneed.
So it's in the blood. Both of you guys.
I guess you'd say that.
Yeah.
I'm not old. I don't know either.
That starts somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Well, guys, we're really glad to have you guys on the show, and thank you for coming out. And we're looking forward to seeing what you guys can do this year. You got a great coaching staff. Obviously, your workout program was pretty intense. Looking forward to seeing what all you guys are going to do out there this year. But you're always welcome on the show. Thank you for coming out.
Thank you. Thank you.
Appreciate you. All right, our next guest here at Sparks Orthopedic and Sports Medicine is the Hokes Bluff Eagles, and I'm going to let these gentlemen introduce themselves at this time, starting right over here.
My name is Tucker Griffin. I'm a senior. Play running back and corner.
My name is Will Wellingham. I'm a senior. Play fullback and defensive end.
My name is Brett Hayes, senior, fullback and defense end.
Brett Hayes, how are you, buddy?
Good. Are you?
You're a home snapper, right?
Yes, sir.
Hey, the Hayes is a long line of Hayes from Hokes Bluff. I mean, that's a big time name out of Hokes Bluff. Guys, we hadn't had you three in. What's your summer's been like? We'll start right here with Tucker. I mean, obviously summer workouts for Hokes Bluff, and then what kind of vacations, whatever you do. Let's hear it.
We went to Panama City on July 4th week.
I'm sure there wasn't nobody there.
Oh,
Go ahead.
Yeah, me and Will was there at the same time.
I got you.
He stayed a little longer though.
Yeah, that's what we did. We went to Panama City.
Panama City?
About 2 weeks.
I like it.
I went to Panama City this summer. About a week.
So what's up, man? Y'all can't go nowhere else. Coach Rob mandated Panama City only vacation.
No, this is fun.
Oh yeah. Oh, I mean it is. I mean it's just packed. Can't believe anything. All right. So now summer workouts. What do those look like? We'll start with you again, Tucker. Normal Hokes Bluff summer workouts.
Well, they're hot. That's the first thing.
How many days did y'all condition and how many days did y'all lift, or did y'all do both every day?
Both every day. Like July, we started going 3 a day. Or not 3 a day, 3 a week.
3 a week.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Same.
June was 2 days. July 3.
It's hot. Real hot. Especially running on that black asphalt.
Yeah. I ain't no doubt.
So all three of you guys are seniors, is that right?
Yes, sir.
Golly. From Tucker was 7th grade playing with Braves.
So you guys just got done with the Jamboree Thursday night against Alexandria. So what were some of the takeaways from that game, offense and defense, Brett?
Really, not really a lot of executing in plays. I just don't think we came out with our heads up.
Got to contain better.
Yeah.
Alexander's quick.
Yeah.
They've got some guys, man.
Oh yeah.
They're pretty fast.
Physical.
Well, you guys, from what I saw, at times y'all were able to move the ball against them pretty well. I think your first play from scrimmage was like the 20-yard run.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That's what I thought.
So offensively, I mean, is that some of the good things you guys were able to do? You know, line of scrimmage, be able to get a push, or
Fairly good. Yeah.
Yeah, it was all right.
Now y'all are definitely a downhill running team, and I know y'all probably watched film on Southside by now. It's going to be a contrast to two different styles from what they want to do offensively. You know, they want to spread everybody out, throw it on them. What is y'all's mindset heading into that game with Southside? Because that's a huge rivalry.
and all you guys were there last week, right? They played Lincoln.
Oh,
Is that
yes,
right?
And now I know you guys have a taste in your mouth from last year's game because y'all were basically dominating that game up to a point. Was it 14-9?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So just go ahead. You start talking. What is your mind? Y'all's mind going into this game? Y'all got them at the woodshed this year too.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Just trying to let them complete all them short little passes and stuff, and the quarterback and all that other stuff like that.
That's right.
We got to contain the running back, the quarterback, and try to keep him from running the ball, getting through the line.
Yep.
Yeah, like you said, just contain your age and then really just get a push on offense.
Yeah, offensively, man. I already know what y'all going to do. They know what y'all going to do.
They're gonna run the spread, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna go.
Coach Raw put in 5 lines.
Five lines. I know better. I was out there a couple weeks ago and interviewed them. I know what you guys do. You play high school football.
How's
Yes,
Jordan
sir.
doing?
Oh, Jordan's doing really
Is he
good.
is he real comfortable in the position?
Oh, yes, sir.
That's good. He's a good, smart kid, man. I know if anybody can handle him, it'd be him, no doubt.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, let's talk about something that I love to talk about, and that's y'all's home field advantage. Now, we have teams in with good student sections, you know, but it's like out there, it's a little bit different. I mean, it's around, it's called the Woodshed for a reason. Talk about Friday nights in Hokes Bluff, Alabama, when y'all are hosting somebody.
Yeah, it's really just fan base. That's what makes it so loud, and then just having them at home, having that advantage, coming out, showing out.
And everybody's family's there, and their uncle's there,
Yes,
your
sir.
there.
Everybody.
People who don't even have kids show up.
Yeah.
Right.
Everybody.
See Jim, your neighbor.
Who's that guy? I don't know. I've been sitting there since I played.
He's over here eating pizza, watching the game.
Yeah.
That was a hole.
And that's true. And they're not just watching the game. You're right. They're on the fence screaming at the refs. Like,
Yep.
what are you doing? And I'm like,
Hey.
who is this guy?
What's the
Hello?
name? Andy Austin.
Yes.
That dude might get y'all pumped.
He does.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Where was he at Thursday night? I didn't see him.
I don't know.
Well, if he ain't there, you better call us. Somebody
I
needs to go check on that
I
kid.
just thought about that. I didn't see him.
I don't know if he goes to
Thursday.
the Jamborees. He'll definitely be there Thursday night.
Oh, yeah.
Should be.
Dude, that dude is the real deal, homie.
Does he get y'all pumped up?
Yes, sir, it does.
First
How
thing
many miles you think that dude walks a game?
Oh, probably a good 5.
What was you gonna say?
you can hear him as soon as you walk on that field.
Oh, bro.
There's just something about it though, guys. Because I know you guys as little kids grew up with that atmosphere. Now it's your senior year.
Yes, sir.
So it's nothing to lose. We got to go in. It's your last Southside game. You guys got to get home. What's the mentality been like at practice this week as far as you seniors, with these younger guys?
Just trying to get everybody to focus and keep your head on straight and realize what we're doing.
Everybody doing their job.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, they could play an away game at Anchorage, Alaska, and
That's true.
He'd be in there.
Put him on the bus and play with him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I know to be out there bundled up. Come on, guys, let's do this.
Yeah.
Hey, Scott Reeves too now.
Yeah.
That
I'll say
motherfucker.
the truth. There's not. You guys are blessed because there's not a lot of mayors that come to not just football. Scott comes to everything that there is there. He's a huge pillar of the community supporter of you guys, and I know you think you guys.
Good influence too.
He's there, and he's the chaplain, team chaplain now.
Sir.
Yeah.
So it's really a blessing to be able to experience that. I'm happy for you guys. I've seen all you guys grow up. I wish you the best. We'll all be there. I know I'll be there Thursday night.
I think every single
I think
day.
so.
I think we'll all be there.
Yeah.
So just go out there and do what you do, guys.
It's gonna be raining too, and that favors y'all.
Yeah.
Possibly.
I mean, that's that Tucker Griffin 200-yard night.
He won't have a dry spot on him.
He's gonna look like he plays.
It was muddy last
That's just
year.
man. I mean, y'all.
Tucker's gonna look like he's got a Browns jersey.
Let me tell you a quick story about Tucker. Let's see, he would have been probably 10 years old. Me and Brett's dad, Jason, we had an all-star team, so we went down to, I think it was Rainsville, and that was where the tournament was held. And Tucker would get so close to the plate. I mean, he got hit like 3 or 4 times in there. And he did it on purpose because he's like, that's a free base. And he, obviously he was fast in, So what he'd do, he'd just get hit by a pitch and he'd still second, third base. So one time he gets hit in the elbow, and I mean, he's running down there and he's tough as nails, and that would hurt him. He had a little, you could tell he didn't want to rub it, and he never did, but he was just, I looked at him and I said, that would hurt, didn't he? He was just shaking his head. Like, that would hurt.
Yeah.
But that boy, I'm telling you, man, he was a rock.
So you're a running back?
Yes, sir.
So you're the one, okay. I was like, came out first play and he shot off like 20 yards.
Him. How much weight did you gain from last year to this year?
Well, before we started really practicing, I gained about 10, 15 pounds.
Yeah.
And then we started practicing and went down.
Went down.
Yeah.
But your dad's a big old dude too, man. He
Oh,
played
yeah.
everyone. Really good player. Yeah. Well, hey, man, good luck to you guys. Very, very, very few times, if any, during the season that all average Joes will be there. One game, this is one of those times.
Oh, yes, sir.
So we will see y'all this Thursday. Thank you,
Yes, sir.
guys.
Thank y'all.